Hey you guys, I'm Shweta and I'm excited to be hosting this episode of Outcast Presents Contrast, where your differences make a difference. In the church, we have several kinds of people. We have the MKs, the PKs, and let's say the CKs. A missionary kid, a pastor's kid, and the regular church-going kids. Each of them come with contrasting personalities, and today we're here to meet with some of these folks and have a lot of fun and learn something from their lives. Let's all welcome Nidhin, 𝗿𝗏𝗏, and Judah, and we're going to have lots of fun in today's episode. Alright, so here we have with us our young and good-looking three people. This is 𝗿𝗏𝗏, that is Nidhin, and that's Judah. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves to us in one sentence and nothing more in less than 30 seconds. Let's go.
I'm 𝗿𝗏𝗏 and I'm thinking of a sentence that is as long as 30 seconds.
Okay, time up. Nidhin.
Hi, my name is 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and I am, yes, a missionary's kid. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I'm Judah and I'm a church going kid. Yeah.
So we're going to start with the first round, which is called Flip the Contrast. I'm going to be asking you guys some questions and you're going to answer it about the other person, keeping their perspective in mind. Okay, somebody also told me, it's all over the news, that you guys happen to know each other from a very long time. Is that
All
true?
over the news. Okay. Yeah, we know each other for
Considerably long time.
Yeah,
Half my life, more than
10
half.
years.
Great.
a decade, 10 years? Yeah, more than that.
More than 10 years.
Yeah, so we have a lot of old folks here in the room. So this means that when I ask you questions, you guys should pretty much be able to answer this. Okay, so let's see. This is a test of your friendship and also to see how these contrasting personalities are.
Guys, okay.
We're gonna start with 𝗿𝗏𝗏, and 𝗿𝗏𝗏 is the PK of this chat show. So your first question, and this is gonna be about Judah.
Okay.
Around what time do you think Judah prefers to do his quiet time?
Around what time? In the evening?
Judah, what do you say, Judah?
No. Define quiet time because I don't know.
Okay, let's go to the next question. So this is about Nidhin. What do you think Nidhin did as a child in his free time? A lot.
He was helping in the church.
How sweet. Nidhin, you have a different answer.
Yeah, which is true. I mean, when you're going in that perspective, but I love, especially in my free time, I love sleeping. So,
He slept at church as well.
No, not churches.
Okay, now we're going to Judah. Nidhin plays the guitar and sings. Do you think he learned it out of a necessity for serving in the ministry or out of passion?
Guitar. So Nidhin was primarily a drummer, so I think he must have learned it out of necessity.
No.
I would say it was necessity too.
No, but you were a drummer, right?
I was a drummer, but then my first instrument I learned was a guitar.
Okay.
Me and Ricky, for those who
I-
know,
yeah, I was
me and
about
Ricky
to-
sat on the lawn.
One way.
Yeah, not one way. It
No,
was
that's
every
what
move
I'm
I make,
confused.
which was G, C, D, and we sat there and we learned together. Yeah.
Fun fact, you guys learned something new again. Okay. Did being a pastor's kid make 𝗿𝗏𝗏's life easier or harder? What do you think?
Harder.
I'll say no.
This guy's he walks that place and everybody goes together.
I mean, in church, yeah, but out of church.
In one word,
My
harder
dad
or
has no
easier?
contacts. My dad's contacts.
Okay, so it made it easier for you, sir.
More or less. Actually,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
much easier.
Yeah, his dad is watching the show also, so he's being nice.
No.
Okay, Nidhin. Do you think 𝗿𝗏𝗏 as a young adult saw himself being a pastor in the future?
That's a straightforward answer. That's a straightforward answer.
That's like super easy, bro.
I think, yeah.
No.
No,
That's I told you, man. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, 𝗿𝗏𝗏 is a pastor's kid, but he's also the youth pastor, and it's amazing. But I don't think so. You never decided. You never wanted to be a pastor.
I mean, it wasn't in the grand scheme of things when I was growing up, but like for the past few years, it was.
Awesome. Though Judah was born into a Christian family, at what age do you think he made a decision to follow Christ?
I mean, everybody's answering
Okay.
yes and no. For me, it was like exact number. Come on.
No,
Okay.
come on, where was it? Yes,
Okay,
no.
give an approximate.
Go for it. What do you think?
During his teenage.
During his
Teenage is not a problem.
Okay, after he was friends with you or before he was friends with you?
I think, when he accepted Christ is what you're asking. I think before we met.
Yeah, that is quite a simple answer.
Thank you. Next question, please.
I need a number. I need a number. Nidhin.
Say 15.
I'm sure you met him before he's 15.
Okay, then
Yeah, actually.
12.
Okay, I think I'll give this to Nidhin.
What is this? Everything he's saying, I give this to Nidhin. What's
Way
up?
off. This is way off.
Okay, thank you guys. So clear winner is Nidhin. Let's all give Nidhin a round of applause.
No, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of favoritism.
I'm taking back my claps.
Anyway, so the next point. I hope your coffee mugs are all refilled and you're gonna enjoy this time because I know all of you like to talk. All of you like to talk more than the other. So we're gonna talk in this session. This session is called Faith Over a Cup of Coffee. I'm going to ask you guys a question and I want to hear your views and let's participate in a discussion and also have a little bit of fun. So the question is related to faith. You know, you guys have all grown up in different families, come from different backgrounds, and as a pastor's kid, church kid and a missionary kid, you have seen faith in different forms, in different capacities and in different people as you were growing up. So according to you, is faith a public or a private matter? And how has faith the faith that you've seen growing up in your families and your backgrounds defines the kind of faith you have today? Did you guys get my question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go. So who's gonna start first?
Nidhin, you wanna go first?
You guys put me on. Thank you. I think faith is it a private matter or public thingy. So I think I'll be very clear. How I was born, I think, is everything begins at home. So if you are nurtured well, if you are grown in the world well, that is privately, obviously you have impact publicly. Having said that, we cannot go out there publicly and just shoot things on people's face because we have to respect them as well and approach them with love. So I think there's a balance of both. And how I was grown up, faith-based, I think it is. I mean, if I look at my dad, he's always taken. Mom and dad both have taken bold faith steps, not looking at what is in front of them, not looking at security, but it's just simply walking in faith.
And based on your previous answer, I think you also just had a phase where you had to take a bold step, right?
Yes.
Does this come from the fact that this is what you've seen growing up?
Yes, and 100% because I was a person, and I am still a person, still learning. Taking bold faith steps without looking at what do you have in hand was always a big no for me. I would always analyze 5 times what is coming in front of me and then take the step. But then the recent move for me was just walking with my eyes closed and opening my faith eyes.
So, no, what I totally agree with what you said. That's completely true. And to answer the question, if it is just a public affair, if your faith is only in public, then I think that's a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Because if you are not actually practicing it in private and you are only out there putting a show in front of the people, then I think you're just a hypocrite. So, what you do in your private has to come out in your public, especially with faith. I'm not talking about anything else here. But faith, that is what God is asking us to do as well. So, I think it has to be both private as well as public. And baptism is a public act. The baptism, exactly.
Public declaration of faith.
So Bible itself asks us to take certain public action so that people will know who you are.
That's nice.
Faith is like it goes against logic. So for me, my parents' faith did not make so much sense to me, to be honest. As I was growing up, I always, because as a pastor and as a kid in the church, I see so many decisions that are taken in the house, right? Like they're discussing and then I feel like, yeah, what is this? But right now, after I had the knowledge, but then once I came to the revelation of faith, then I also was inspired to do things which are not very logical, not very smart, but which are very much backed up by the promises of God. So definitely my how his faith inspired me. I mean, it took some time for me to like channel myself into the right place, but definitely that's.
So when you look back, you can, I mean, now when you look back, like your parents didn't really seem as silly as you thought they did at that moment.
Yeah, definitely right. Definitely right. Like right now, I can appreciate everything that my parents did. Yeah, even disciplining me, anything that they did, I can appreciate it right now because I understand. Yeah.
So basically, what I'm gathering from this conversation is, I really like what you said, Judah, that your private faith should flow into your public life. So that's really, really nice. And you guys also, like what you've seen as the families, I mean, in your families is something that you carry on even today, probably much more measured. So really nice to hear this. That anything that you guys want to say, anything else you want to close this topic with?
No, I'm glad my family taught me faith. If my family didn't teach me that in the house that I was spending most amount of my time, the world would have taught me something else.
Yeah.
So I'm glad my parents.
Yeah. I think all of us are glad to that.
Since you're entering into the.
Yeah, thank you. I think, yeah, I mean, just concluding, I think I just want to say that your private life with the Lord matters a lot because we see in the Bible there are a lot of stories where there is a lot of time that people have spent time with the Lord privately, and once it comes publicly, and then when they just say short prayers or that one moment, God shows up there.
Yeah.
I think so. I think your foundation in your private life is really very important.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you put it right. It's the foundation.
Jesus also went through every
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you for sharing your views with us. So I hope you are inspired by what you're hearing, and I hope that your faith is also renewed as you hear this. So now, after this serious discussion, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. You guys, we've called you the MKs, PKs and CKs, right? Missionary kids, church kids and pastors kids. So I'm going to make a very, very generic assumption that you guys know your Bibles very well. Because you guys, because given that you're a pastor's kids, missionaries kids, and you go to church every Sunday.
I already admitted to not reading Bible.
Yeah, but that was in your childhood. Now your friends should have definitely inspired you to read the Bible. So let's see who knows the Bible better. It's called Who Knows It Better. Simple rules. Whoever answers gets a point. If you don't answer, you don't get a point. There is no pass over here. And if you answer it wrong, you're going to. Actually, there's nothing for not answering.
That was the most interesting part. That is the most interesting part.
No, I mean, if you ask me for a clue, which I can give you, you will only get 50% of the points, like 0.5. You won't get an entire point. So they're very fun questions the team has put together. I had to go into solitary to like read these and know the names of these.
She had
What
to
you're
go
seeing.
to faith.
These are Christian jokes, right? Jokes.
Coming from a PK.
Yeah. So we will start. I hope someone's keeping track of the score, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my fancy cards over here. You guys know the rules of the game. We're going to do this very quick, and let's see who knows it better. Okay, so Sharad, who wrote Romans on behalf of Paul the Apostle?
Bartholomew?
No, it's Tertius. Wrong. Nitin, what is the name of the pool in Jerusalem with 5 covered porches and porticos?
Pool of Bethsaida.
Bethsaida? Wrong, that's Bethesda. That was close. Judah, how was Elijah taken up to heaven?
Chariots of fire with wind.
Just the whirlwind, so I think we can give you like a 0.5 over there.
0.5? Come on. 0.75.
We don't have so much math. Okay, Sharad. After Cain murdered Abel, Eve gave birth to a son and called him?
Oh, Cain, Abel, and I know this guy. Never mind, I don't know.
Seth.
Seth, yeah.
That's wrong, okay. Nitin, which book of the Bible does not mention God?
Huh?
Is there in the Bible?
Hey, these guys are asking Nitin the most.
But he
easiest
doesn't even know the
No.
answer to that. Okay.
Hey, can I answer that?
Nothing.
But you
There's
don't
no
get a
pass
point.
here.
I'll take half. No,
There's
No,
no
you
pass
don't
here.
get a point. I get a point. It's Esther.
I just read
Okay,
that.
so Judah. Several of the 12 apostles shared a name. Which of these names, though, belonged to a sole apostle? Like one of them had no duplicates.
Okay.
So,
I know this.
okay, you literally have like 1 second to answer.
Thomas.
Yes, you're right. Awesome. Shut up. The book of Lamentations expresses Jeremiah's grief over fate of which city?
Jesus.
Come on, you say any city will be fine.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. Nitin, Dash don't have a commander or a leader or ruler, but they store up food in summer and gather their supply at harvest.
Could you repeat the question, please?
No, I can't.
Levites.
Is it the Levites?
It's ants.
I was going to say Jebusites to throw him up.
Yeah.
Ants don't have a commander or leader or ruler. Okay. Judah, after Sarah died, Abraham married another woman. What was her name?
Come on! Why are you guys getting all the easy answers?
Do you know this?
Yeah,
I didn't know
Ketura.
this.
But he didn't know.
Actually, even I don't know this.
It's Ketura, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Abraham really make the promise.
In what city were Jesus' followers called Christians?
Why am I getting the toughest answer questions? I know this, but I think it's Antioch.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Nitin. If peace of mind contributes to a healthy body, what does jealousy do?
I know this too.
Even I know
Can I have
this.
some coffee, please?
Can I answer? Cancer to the bones.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is, but Nitin doesn't get a point.
Yeah.
Neither do you.
Yeah.
Okay, Judah. How many kings of Israel were there?
Kings of Israel.
Yeah.
Israel. You mean unified Israel or?
Okay, the answer is 19 and Judah doesn't get anything. So, shut
Because
up.
I just didn't know that.
Is it better to obtain... It is better to obtain wisdom than
I know the Celtic.
than gold.
Yeah.
Next. Okay, Nitin. Terah was the father of...
switch places. Like I'll
Yeah.
sit here.
You go there, I'll go
there.
there.
Yeah.
So that
Okay, Terah was the father of which important leader?
Yeah, you say all the answer. Bye, bang.
That is not an answer. I'm just throwing you off because he's getting all the points.
Terah was the father of which important leader?
Yeah, right. Paul, out of everyone.
Answer, bro.
It's Abraham. It's too late. Okay, this is the last question. With this, we end this round. Judah, what relationship was Lot, the famous resident of Sodom, to Abraham? Correct. That's
I
it.
couldn't throw you off. You pakka.
Okay, cool. With this, we end this round. I will tell you who's got the most points. Definitely not
No,
Nitin.
it is.
Judah.
So
Congratulations.
No, I don't.
yeah, the game is not over. We have another round. Now we move on to the final round of this episode. It is the rapid fire, the real rapid fire round.
The real rapid fire. I thought the previous one was rapid. Yes, please.
Cool. So I'm going to place this object here in the center of the table. I'm going to ask a question, and one of you has to, whoever, like be very quick, grab the ball, answer the question. And once you grab the ball, then you don't get a lot of thinking time, so you really need to be quick on your feet, okay?
We'll move this, otherwise I might grab this copy.
Yeah, let's
Put the
keep
ball
the
here so that it's
table clear.
equidistant.
Oh.
I'm going to place it here. Okay,
You
we
can
start
actually
here.
just give it on the side. It's okay.
No, we want to be fair and square. Please, okay, let's get started. Are you guys ready?
Yes. Let's
Okay. Who was the first to see Jesus after resurrection? Who, Mary?
Mary. I take it from you. Look, Mary. That's it. Answer is Mary.
Okay, go back. Mary Magdalene. The next one. How many chapters of Psalm are available in our Bible?
130.
And which are not available in the Bible?
0.
The way I answered the question,
Which
guys.
are not available in the web. That's really good.
Okay, what is Peter's original name?
Safe. No,
Simon.
So you don't get to snatch the ball, he just loses the point.
But even Cephas was.
Cephas is the yeah. But
Simon
Cephas
was
is-
his name.
It's Simon. We settle at Simon, guys. We
Yes,
settle at
yes.
Simon. Okay.
Yeah.
God's
Simon was his full name.
yeah, but we passed that question. Yeah. So God's dash. Okay, Judah, hand back. God's dash is alive and active, sharper than a double-edged sword.
What?
Yeah, that's right. What was John the Baptist's father's name?
Zechariah.
Yes.
No, yeah, okay.
Hey, no,
I was
quick. She was doing rapid fire.
Lot of pressure there. Okay, next. Jesus said, "It is blessed to dash than to receive."
You got me.
I am also giving you opportunity. Now it's time you do.
Okay, come on, Jura, you can do this.
Yeah.
Who were the two people in the Bible that did not die?
Methuselah. No, I lost it. I can correct my answer, right? Enoch and Elijah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But you don't get
No,
a
no,
point.
why
You
will I
only
not?
half point for this. Yeah.
Methuselah lived longer.
Yeah, but he died at some
Okay, I
point.
think
Nah.
I'll just grab now.
Yeah.
Think later.
See, Nathan.
That's the point.
Yeah.
I just grabbed.
Okay. Who was David's father?
Jesse. Yeah.
He's only. Don't tell me you're about to say Saul.
Saul came to my mind.
Okay, when the woman poured the perfume on Jesus' feet, what did she dry it with? How long was her hair? That's it.
That one.
Who were the only two Israelites allowed to go into the promised land?
I got it.
Gotcha.
Joshua and Caleb.
Okay, good. After they took
What is
over the
father?
promised land
Yeah.
and Joshua died, who ruled Israel?
After Joshua died, it was
Judges.
Very
Yeah.
good. That's the book of the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay, the last question. Okay, guys, this is like the
It's
tiebreaker
coming to
or
it. Yeah.
bonus question, whatever you call it.
Okay.
How many people saw Jesus after he came back from the dead?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, even I don't know.
About 500 people.
More than 500, but yeah, that's a good right. Cool.
So where's my gift?
Yeah, we have it for you. Have patience. Oh, this is very cute, guys. Here, this is the gift. Please clap. Please be good friends and clap for Shabbat.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Okay, so with this, thank you guys for being such sports. Thank you for sharing your views with us. And with this, we come to the end of this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube Outcast channel. And we will see you in the next episode.
Thank you guys
Toodles.
for having us.